Hi there, and welcome to Albert the Technologist. So we're going to talk about Xfinity, Comcast, that company. Here you go. For those of you who are paying a lot of money or renting their equipment, you can buy your own equipment for your cable modem, right? So this one is from Artis. I have this about I think a year or two now. Let's see, that tells you the model. SB88200. I know it's a newer model, but this is dual gig. See the blue light on top there? Okay, so that means I'm getting the fastest tear down. And there's also, what it's called now, DSCO 3.01. That's what that light means. When it's not on, it'll be the same color as the bottom. Right now, that port is what's working right now. We're connected to the internet. I'll show you how it looks in the dark. Alexa, turn off live number 2.
Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing. Can you say that again?
Alexa, turn off live number 2.
A couple things share that name. CPU 2.
Alexa, turn off all the lights.
Which one did you want?
Alexa, turn off all the lights. Well, as you can see, if it wasn't using the DOS 3.01, then it would be the same color right through. See, but the blue light indicates we're getting the fastest speed. This does both, 3.0 and the 3.01. You want the 3.01. Don't get legacy, old equipment. Now, this can run really, really, really hot. I mean, you can put an external fan outside and keep it cool. You want to keep it cool. I just leave it like it is now. I'm getting some air. I used to keep it down below. My network is behind all of this here. Using an enterprise switch. You could use enterprise switch, enterprise router, then use access points, which would be PoE, means power over Ethernet. You can go that way. That way you don't use the same coaxial line that you run throughout the house as the power and also as the... I have that here, but this cable modem, like I said, listen, I don't rent anything. I own this. I think I paid $150 for this. Prices might vary today. Walmart has this. I mean, you can get it from Amazon. You can also get it from Walmart. But I just want to show you how this is. So, and how I have it set up here. And I'm going to take you outside. I'm going to show you how I have rewired outside. I won't be able to show you wires and boxes and all. I'll show you the boxes because I don't have cable with them anymore. I used to have, well, I mean cable TV. I used to have everything with them, but it got too expensive, and you really don't have to. So I'm getting 1.2 down. I'm almost getting around 50 up in the mix. It's 1.2 gig. What is a gig? It's it's megabytes. Yeah. Well, actually, yeah. That's what it is. Well, that's what it is, 1.2 gig. I'm only averaging 600 megabytes. Sometimes you can see 700. Well, you got to understand the way cable works, cable internet works. I mean, if you have a box, the outside box, I'll show you the outside box too. It handles 4 houses. So house A, say they're downloading. House B is playing gaming. House C would be me on the streaming, and then house D would be whatever they do. Maybe they're watching a fight or something. But I know house D doesn't have Xfinity. They shifted to AT&T fiber. They got satellite outside and in the ground. They went that way, so that's less the lot of bandwidth here. So I'm averaging around 600. Well, you gotta understand, 12.2, that's really around 700 meg, because the accuracy is some the actual speeds. Okay, let's put it this way: 10 gigabytes at a job, like an enterprise, or they call them farms. So there's it's rated at 10 gigabytes down. You're looking at 7 gig. Okay, so 1 gig in a house, you're looking at 600. Now this I should be getting at least, but they're telling me, Xfinity is telling me, or they say, hey, oh, but you need one of our new Xboxes for their speed, because we can go higher. Well, unfortunately, it shouldn't have to be. I'm not gonna rent. That's $13. That's what is that? 13 times 12. They always say, hey, it's just 13. No, it's times 12 is the real number. I don't need all of that. I'm all right with what I got. And this service is really $116, she told me, and they gave me a deal. Well, and I'm paying $100 and something. Right? I'm just trying it out and see if it's worth it, because I was coming from 300 megabytes down, and which is only like I'm getting another 300 megabytes now, but I'm only paying like about $30 more than what I was paying. But I'll try it out for 2 years and see how it is. Do I like it? It's okay. I mean, I do some online gaming, and it's pretty smooth. I don't see any bottlenecks. Download. There's still some legacy issues, Because remember, upload is only like 40 to 50, and then prior to that it was like 20 to 30. So it's not really much of a distance. I know they have higher speeds, but it's what's available in my area. Yeah. So, and then my router, it's dual core. This is dual core too, and this is the router is dual core. I think it's 1 gig of RAM in there. I remember years ago with the router and the modem. The faster they are, the better they are. But this is it's not bad. It's a lot better than what I had. I had I think a QB or product. First I had the Xfinity model, and then I got my own. That's a 3.0. That's DOS 3.0. And then when they upgraded to 3.01, I was having problems because they don't want to support it no more. There was nothing wrong with it. It was able to go up to a gig, but they didn't want to support it, so it forced me to get this. So this is what I'm using. Hey Google, turn on live number 2.
Got it. Turning the live 2 on.
Yeah, they have no problem turning these devices on. All these devices are hooked up to this. Without this, you wouldn't be able to do control like that. But this is not a bad unit. I mean, they still have this unit today, and there's a newer one that handles the higher speed. I think the new one is like 2.5 or something like that. But you're not going to get 2.5 now. It's going to be 1.2 is 700. You might get a gig out of it. It depends. If nobody's on your the box outside, if nobody's on that box, or maybe where you live in the city, it might be up in a pole or underground. And if they have upgraded everything in the building, to handle that speed, then you'll see close to it. That's how it works. All right, now let's go outside. See how it's hooked up. Alrighty, so we are outside. So the main line, which is the orange line, is going right into this box. So this is their box. So before everything was hooked up into this box, I'm talking about all the digital cable lines and everything is hooked up into this box. There's a tool you can get. I think that's these been $12. A little blue tool. They sell it on Amazon, and that tool looks like a screwdriver. You would put it in there, it locks it, and you turn it, and it opens up that trap. This is the same thing that they use too. So this is my line. So it's better to have the box outside connected to the modem, as closest point to the modem, to the main box, because of legacy. You want the best speed. Otherwise, you might have a little drag in speed. Now, the way they rigged up mine, see, we have a joiner here, which they didn't have to do it. They could have one line going right through. I mean, I could change that out myself and run a new line. I do have the coaxial. So And then mine goes all the way down right there. That is where it goes. So that's pretty much wraps up this. I just wanted to show you how the setup is. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye for now.